You have to get a dream, vision, or goal for yourself. Because if you don't have a dream, vision, or goal for yourself, you'll be angry or possibly hate on the dreams, visions, and goals of others. I'm making this video message to tell each one of you who has a dream, a vision, or a goal to really step out. Make it your business to step out and to act on what you know is in you. People out here sometimes have a hard time really acknowledging or spending time operating in what their passion is. People are out here and they are confused about who they really are as far as talent and skill and ability goes within them. And there are people out here who are afraid of what others are going to think and say about them, or when they try to present an idea that they had, or a vision or a dream and a goal that they had, it was shot down by other people. They were laughed at, they were rejected, they were ridiculed. And so what happens, and this doesn't happen with everyone, but there are some people, when they experience those things, they stop working on the particular dream that they had because they've been beat down by so many different people. People in their family, friends. It could have been co-workers that spoke against what they were trying to do. And you see it often. These people who have experienced that, they will see someone who is fully operating in their passion, in their dream, in their vision, and in their goal. And they become jealous about it. They become angry about it. They begin to criticize the person or the people who they see fearlessly and comfortably operating in their dreams, visions, and goals. I want all of you all who may be the type of person that I described as far as becoming jealous or envious or even angry when you see others operating in their vision, dream, and goal. I want those of you who fit that to really look deep inside of yourself, and you need to get back to your passion. And if you don't know who you are, now is the time for you to search your soul to find out what are your abilities, what are your talents and skills that you can offer the world. And I want you to tap into this unapologetically, fearlessly, and boldly. Because have you ever crossed someone who sits on the sideline and they always have some type of judgment or comment or negative opinion about what the next man or woman is doing when they're simply trying to accomplish a dream or goal of theirs that they set? Have you ever come across someone like that? They're laughing at other people who are trying to become a millionaire. They're laughing at other people who are operating in a gift as far as speaking. They're talking against and speaking against someone who wants to cook, or they've developed a recipe, or they do hair, or they are a great writer. Whatever your passion is, I want you to begin to tap into that, because once you figure out who you really are and the gifts that God has given you, you will not have time to hate on the next man or woman when you see them operating in their gift. You won't have that type of time. How dare anyone who sits on the sideline to criticize and judge or laugh at those of us who are operating in a passion or a dream, how dare you do that when you haven't even taken step one? I said to you all many years ago in another video message, step out and operate to your full capacity and ability. Operate in that. Because when you are busy operating in your gift, even though it may not fully be the best, I don't care if you cook or you came up with a recipe and it doesn't taste the best, where it's getting good reviews from the people that you have shared it with. Maybe you cook something and you shared that recipe or that meal with just your family members that you live with, or you shared it with a couple of coworkers or a couple of friends, and you didn't get good reception from it, and so now you're beating yourself up and you feel discouraged. What if you are the type of man or woman, you do hair, and the hairstyle that you did, maybe it's not a highly requested hairstyle, or maybe it's just a lot of people who are not rocking that particular hairstyle? Are you still willing to go out here and do hair and continue to work on your skill and your craft to get better and better and better over time? Or you being concerned about what other people are going to say about you or what they personally think, is that going to stop you? Because the minute you allow it to stop you and discourage you and break you down, and you see other people, as I said before, comfortably and fearlessly operating in their fullest potential or capacity or their vision, dreams, and goals, you may get envious of that. You may be jealous about that. You may become extremely negative and critical against those that you see operating in that. Don't ever, ever speak against someone who is trying to achieve and accomplish a particular goal or dream, especially when you haven't even taken step one. If you have never even taken step one, how dare any one of us make a comment or be angry at what someone else is doing, as far as them working towards probably becoming a millionaire or famous, or they want to just share their gifts with the world? How dare anybody have a problem with that? And I don't care where you all start. I don't care where you start. I don't care if you have one cake that you know you can make so well. You better put it out there. And you better continue to add more and more to it. You have to tap in to your other abilities. And I run across a lot of people, they'll say, I don't have any talents. I don't have any skills. I don't really have the ability to do this and that. But everyone has something that they are good at. And all I'm saying is that everything that you see that is successful now, it started off, for the most part, as a dream. It started off as a thought. It started off as an idea. But that particular person or those particular people had the heart and the boldness to bring it forward. And when you are out here working on a dream, a vision, or a goal, it will not be received by everyone. It will not be liked or approved of by everyone. But the bottom line is that you don't need everyone's affirmation, validation, and you don't need everybody's approval. Period. That is why I'm making this video message. I get so tired of running into people who are so jealous of what someone else is doing. They're laughing at them. They're talking about them. They feel like because that person is broke, or they don't have the funds, or they don't have the resources to really step out to shop around a particular product or recipe that they have, or the hairstyle that they can do really well, it is not being received by others because it's so much competition as far as what you're trying to do. There's always going to be a bunch of other people that is doing what you are doing. But that doesn't mean you completely shut down and stop what you're doing because of what everybody else has going on. You are the original. Nobody can duplicate what you were created by God to do. And that's what I want you guys to understand. That's what this video message is. Well, guys, I know it's a sad time for you, but I gotta go. The Lord willing, I will be back with another video message. If any one of you have been offended by anything I spoke about today, I am not worried about it because I know you will forgive me in the morning.